All right. We're going to get this thing started. So, we got a big list here, but I want to point out the trade that I'm currently in right now, and that is SPX. We are currently, and on the daily, we managed to confirm that this level, 4728, is support right now. So I'm thinking we're about to make a 32% run to the upside. This could take a few days, but I'm in it to win it. So I'm over here. I'm up 92% on a 25x long on SPX. Let's see how long it takes, or if we get stopped out overnight. Should be fun. Should be great. But yeah, I am currently long on SPX, baby. My target right now is 62.59. Stop loss is sitting down here at 45.16. So yeah, looking like this on the daily. Looking pretty damn good. What's up? You got THQ and ZKP. Got you covered, DZ. How you doing today? Hopefully you had a fantastic weekend and you're ready for a great Christmas week. Hopefully you're ready. Yeah, we'll check those out. I got a big list today, but I'm going to be mainly focusing on the weekly time frames for this list, so we should be able to fly through it pretty quick. I might dip into the dailies, of course, if it looks good or it's relevant, but yeah, we're going to be sticking to the weeklies. Because, you know, we're going into the end of the year. If these things are going to move, they're going to move now. So, THQ and ZKP. ZKP. Got you covered there, brother. Got you covered. All right, we're going to start things off with the elephant in the room, U.S. oil. So going out to our weekly time frame, we're going to be checking this out, and it looks like on the weekly we are finding major support at 55.63. As of right now, we are putting in bullish divergence. We're still waiting for the higher low. We're waiting for a breakout. There is a possibility this thing breaks out, but with that 200 curling over whatever rally oil does, I think it's going to be pretty gosh darn rough ahead. We might make another lower high. We might hit some levels that were acting as support, becoming resistance. U.S. oil not looking good, looking great for our gas prices. That's what it's looking like. So I'm thinking even if we rally, going to be a little tough to break above 66.15 unless something worldwide happens. Are we looking at Zcash today? We are not. So I will put that down. We are not. For the crypto side of things, just so you crypto people can rest easy, we're going to be looking at total others, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, Aave, BNB, Brett, and Pengu. So those are all of the picks for the crypto list today. I figure if people are coming in and requesting things, the crypto list should fill up on its own. As for the stocks, we're looking at, of course, U.S. oil. We got gold, silver, copper, platinum, Nvidia, MicroStrategy, Coinbase, IREN, PayPal, and Plug Power. So, hopefully you're strapped in and ready to go. What's up, JB? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. So yeah, as I was saying before, yes, we do have bullish divergence on oil. This could break to the upside. However, I don't think it's going to be as strong as people think going to the upside. I think 66.15 could result in major resistance just based off the chart. This looks a lot like a descending triangle. This could lead us all the way down to $35 if prices keep going down. So we'll see. Noted money printing could change this as well, but you know, we're not going to focus on the negative. Our gas prices are getting a helping hand right now for the winter. This is nice. This is nice. Let's keep some people warm. Next up, we got gold, which I was really thinking we were going to pull back by now. Looks like it is really aiming for that 4,692 level. It just won't come down. So, gold looking strong as hell. We managed to reset our stochastic RSI on the weekly while uptrending. That's impressive strength. That is impressive strength. That also shows a lot of people not really trusting dollars or Chinese yen right now. So, yeah, I'm going to blame the Chinese yen. If you guys saw any video where I was talking about the Chinese yen and the printing, holy crap, they're printing more than ever, and they're buying gold with it. So, you know, pushing the price of gold up pretty substantially. Anyways, I guess 4,692 is our target as it keeps on pressing forward, and it broke resistance at 4,264. Looking at silver still on its moon mission. We ended up saying a few weeks ago this thing could rally 20%. I'm sure somebody thought I was crazy, but look at it go. $74 is still our target, all-time highs, as it keeps on chugging along. Finding out that now there's a new use for it with solid-state batteries, as well as precious metals are going crazy. Kind of wild. Anyways, moving on, we got copper. I thought we were going to pull back a bit more. We are not doing that. We're not. So the 16% upside is still in play. And then after that, we're looking for the 51% move, getting all the way up to $8 on copper. Hopefully you don't have anything electrical that needs to be done, because copper wire is about to get super expensive. If you do already have copper wire, stockpile it. It's going to be worth more pretty soon. So enjoy that. Still looking at $8.02 for copper. Copper's looking crazy, honestly. Absolutely crazy. Like number 2 applied. Thank you so much, Rich, for the like. We got 4 people in here, 2 likes. Damn, that's harsh. You guys are mean. Anyways, moving right along, we got platinum. So I mentioned this before. Platinum looked like it was ready to launch, and it has. It has launched, and it is doing a great job. 2,304 is our current target. This thing is going bonkers. So beautiful price movement on platinum. Never thought I would be right when I'm calling out precious metals, but here we are in a very timely manner. Last week alone, this thing rallied 14%. What will this week bring? I believe the Santa rally is all over these precious metals. Yikes. Anyways, looking at Nvidia, I had to eat some crow. I definitely did. Thought we were going to see more downside. Made a video saying how I have to eat some crow. It's like, my bad. I didn't realize how strong this thing was. So now, as I'm looking at this, resetting the stochastic on the weekly, sitting in neutral territory, Nvidia somehow, some way, could make a run somewhere around 246, maybe even as high as 294. But the thing that's confusing me, just to get to that 267 rate, that's like $2 trillion. I still don't know how they're going to do that. I honestly, not a clue. I'm so confused, but hey, Nvidia is just a monster right now, and it's very hard to stop it. Yo, what is up? How you doing? I really wish I didn't have the @ symbol in front of everyone's name, because, yeah, it really throws me off. Really throws me off. Somebody mentioned it in the past, how to fix that, and I don't know how. I'm just not smart enough, I guess. Anyways, Nvidia right now, we're waiting on the breakout. This is relevant for the daily time frame as well. So on the daily, what I noticed and what got me to change my mind is the fact that we did have this downtrend here. We have an official breakout as of Friday. We also have a confirmation low. Staying above 167 is a big deal. Bud Light. Oh, Bit Light rug pull. Yeah, somebody showed me that earlier, and I was like, damn! 74% downside is what I saw it earlier. People were shorting it and making a ton of money on it. I was like, wow, people are still going long? That's crazy. So, I mean, sucks to suck, but I don't think it's time to be in too many scams. So, be careful out there. Be careful. But yeah, Nvidia here on the daily, we dipped into the bearish control zone, but the biggest thing I want you all to pay attention to is this right here. You had a low, and then you have a mildly higher low, but the greatest part about that higher low, on your RSI, you were falling the entire time. You have hidden bullish divergence and a breakout. That's absolutely insane for Nvidia. That's what got me to basically be like, oh crap, all right, let me make a video, say I was completely wrong. I didn't know the game that Nvidia was playing, but here they are, out here just wrecking house. Anyways, going back out to our weekly, we got MicroStrategy next. Our little Bitcoin treasury fund is dying. It's dying, guys. It's not looking good. Still thinking we could see another 27, possible 53% downside. It's looking a little rough out here for MicroStrategy. If we do catch a bounce, I'm looking for a major resistance at 255. Companies, surprisingly, they started loading up on MicroStrategy again. So I guess this little zone here, they find it as an accumulation zone. Who knows what happens? But as of right now on the weekly, we are oversold. So it would make sense to catch a bounce here. And hopefully we can get a breakout sometime soon. Checking out your daily time frame, we are putting in bullish divergence. If we get that higher low, it's going to be amazing. Going to be amazing. The only thing I don't like about the AI bull market is that anyone who partnered with OpenAI gave them stock as collateral. So if OpenAI ends up reaching an inflection point with their debt, oh no, that would be terrible. That would be absolutely terrible. I appreciate you, Passionate Fitness. You're amazing. Thank you so much for the kind words. So yeah, this thing, I'm still thinking we could see some downside, but showing that bullish divergence, this is reaccumulation. We could start to see a rally to the upside. We kind of have to wait and see what happens. If we do not get above 177.87, we could very well come down to 117. We'll see what the end of the year brings, but yeah, there are a bunch of companies in the background. They are gathering up a ton of MicroStrategy stock again, probably because they think these prices are super low and they oversold it. So, hey, we're going to find out how they do things. We going to find out, but daily bullish divergence is achieved while being oversold on the weekly and about to test the 200 weekly moving average. Moving on from MicroStrategy, we got Coinbase. All right, Coinbase, I called this one a few weeks ago. I was like, hey, we might see 21% downside. Still looks like it's in play. We're not oversold. Looking like 215 still the target. We really could. Checking out your daily time frame. And daily is trying to catch some bids. Now, the thing I'm a little worried about on more downside and why people probably should get out of their shorts, we might be wanting to check out this 886 here. This could be the higher low that everyone's looking for just to give this thing a little rally, but Death Cross incoming. Holy crap, Jim coming in with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much for the Merry Christmas. And yes, we will check out some Adam for you as soon as we get there. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Chad of the chat, everybody. Jim out here killing it. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. So yeah, on the daily time frame, this is resetting right at that 886. This could lead to higher prices. It's just very significant downtrend. I would not put too much weight into this. It might just try and trickle up a little bit before rolling over. You have support at 215. Go test some support and then make it look better. I mean, somebody out there is going to talk about this level here. I just don't think that's strong enough. I really don't. But could be wrong. Could be wrong. We could get the breakout. We'll see. If you look at Coinbase's earnings and the fact that they do have a new product where you can trade everything because they're going to start putting stocks on their exchange, that could lead to a lot of profits in the future, and that could actually raise their stock price. So be careful with trying to short this one. It might start running a lot differently than we think. Anyways, going with IREN. So IREN on the weekly, looking great, getting bought up. I was so bearish, and now I can't be. So if you look at it on the weekly, we're on neutral territory. Bro, between Porky coming out of retirement and Hulk being addicted to League, the Discord is like a barren wasteland. Join up, Jim. That's funny. Yeah, well, it's just we don't have anyone talking trash on the daily anymore. That's all that it is. No trash talk on the daily. Now it looks a lot more like crypto all the time. I don't use Discord. Sorry, Rich. Happy to be here, though. That's pretty funny. Yeah, all we get to do is drop facts now. No trash talk. Anyways, looking at the daily time frame for IREN, crazy move. We got to see if we can get above that 41.76. But if we do get above 41.76, this is a very distinct bullish divergence, like hidden bullish divergence on the daily. It is substantially massive hidden bullish divergence. A lot of people wouldn't see this one coming. A lot of shorts are going to get wrecked from it. But you can see the last time we consolidated was back here. We're putting in a higher low, significantly higher low. At these prices, we were basically overbought. I mean, the hidden bullish divergence on IREN is disgusting. So let's see what IREN has, but we are forming a brand new uptrend here. So if we do break to the upside, oh my, we have a lot of upside potential out of this thing. I'm a still trash talk. I just got I got some for Jim if he joins too. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. So yeah, this is what IREN is looking like. IREN probably a really good opportunity right now on that pullback. You also reset your weekly. I was thinking we'd come a bit deeper, just to get closer to that 50 simple moving average, but something happened, a TikTok deal or something, and all of a sudden IREN started screaming to the upside. I think the U.S. is going to be subsidizing OpenAI or something. I don't know. I didn't pay too much attention, I'll be honest. I got to do more research. Anyways, going into PayPal. So PayPal here, I looked at it because somebody mentioned they have 3x the revenue, whereas their price has completely capitulated. So historical buying opportunity down here, baby. We also managed to put in hidden bullish divergence on the weekly. So that kind of has me excited for next year, especially on this one, because a lot of small businesses got wrecked. And PayPal, they make a lot of money from small businesses with their card processing, their lending tools. They do a lot for small business. So, yeah, it's looking like we are now putting in a brand new uptrend. The hidden bullish divergence, for those who don't know what I'm talking about on the weekly. You have a low here, lower low in the RSI. However, we have an uptrend. So this is giving us room to rally. This is absolutely amazing. And if we get a common retrace, if the common retrace comes, 249% upside, getting us up to $211.53. This looks crazy to me. It might take a few years, might be the 10-year plan, but that's significant. That is awesome. PayPal looks good to me. It makes sense for IREN to push the stock up. They did not own the physical centers where the GPUs, they essentially use debt and stock issuance to rent data centers. Do they really? Wow. They need the stock to go up or they're in trouble. That makes sense. That makes sense. I didn't realize that was their whole business model. Crazy how many different stocks do that. How many companies do that. They're like, yeah, our whole business is issuing stock and raising money. No big deal. We don't have to have profits. It's cool. Anyways, Plug Power. Plug Power. I made a video today mentioning Plug Power. I think everybody should pay attention to this thing. On the weekly, brand new uptrend. We are back to 2019 levels. So, great spot for accumulation. This is hydrogen power, everybody. So if you believe in the renewable energies or just different types of energies, then this might be your ball game here. But the cool thing, by 2028, if this trend continues, we could see a 244% move to the upside and a test of previous support / resistance. This could be great. Renting out compute just seems insane to me. But maybe I'm old. Botnets generate insane cash flow, I guess. Yeah, I guess they do. That's great. I didn't even that's above my pay grade. I don't understand it. So yeah, right now on the weekly on Plug, you have low stochastics sitting in neutral territory, higher lows. On your daily is what got me all giddy, because we have the hidden bullish divergence. You have the low in price here, and then you have the higher low, lower RSI. Hidden bullish divergence all over the place for you guys. So yeah, 244% upside on Plug Power is what I'm looking at. We're going to see how it performs going into the new year. This one's definitely on the radar. All I needed to do is stay above 161, baby. Anyways, jumping into the crypto side of things, we're going to look at total real quick. So looking at total, oh no, we got a breakout. So it looks like we don't have to worry about this downside as of right now. So we can get rid of all this. And we can get rid of this uptrend here because it don't matter no more. Not to mention, we do have the higher low. We have the breakout. So on total, on the daily, we are looking at the possibility of a nice little retrace. Could be coming back up to 3.69 trillion. Give it some time, but we did have a confirmation on the trend. So confirmation lows have been achieved, and we could see this thing rally any day now. So this could be the Christmas rally that people are looking for. We're looking for anywhere between an 18 to possible 24% move to the upside in total market cap, provided the whales don't rug pull us. Let's hope they don't rug pull us. Anyways, nice on the breakout. Love to see it. Maintain this uptrend. Make us all happy. Going into others. So on others, I think I need to redraw this. I do. I need to redraw this. Let's go out to our weekly and let's do the TA together. Let's all hold hands. Let's do the TA together. So I would first start off with, do we have a trend starting from this low down here? Let's find out. Well, we go from there to there. So that right there is like the lowest we could possibly see it go. 126 billion. That would be a real kick in the nuts. I'll tell you what. That would not be fun. Past that, we do have this right here, and we violated it. That's a shame. Such a shame. Now let's go ahead and get our weekly levels. So we got this level down here, and it was touched perfectly. Holy smokes. All right. Touch one level perfectly. We got this level here, which was touched perfectly as well. Wow, we're really perfectly touching these levels, aren't we? And then we got this level here, and we're above it. All right, so as long as we stay above 191 billion, then the others are doing okay. They're right now trying to get back above that 200 weekly moving average. Nice to see that. And then we have a downtrend, which is unfortunate, but this could lead us to staying down all the way till the end of next year. Awesome. Awesome. Love to say that. Let's check out the daily. Daily's not looking good, guys. It's just not looking great. Yes, we have bullish divergence. When high or low? When high or low? We got triple, quadruple bullish triple bullish divergence. Not getting oversold. Cool, but death cross been fully achieved. And people are just not that interested in these alts, are they? Just not very interested. Even if we get a move up, we do have major resistance sitting overhead. And I would be looking for this level right here to be touched and rejected. So 227 billion might be the resistance we're looking for if we get a Christmas rally. It's a big if at this point. We'll see what happens, but not looking very good for others. Therefore, little S coins might not be the play yet. They just might not be. So be careful out there. Anyways, 14% upside is a possibility. I just wouldn't really bank on it. All right, moving on. We got Bitcoin. The fact it can't fill that wick is fairly bullish in the short term, in my opinion. Can't fill the wick. Shit. How fast did I go? Are you talking about others? Or total? Good evening. Long on night. Take profit. Any extra TA? We'll go check it out. I don't know what night is, so we'll check it out. Once we get there, promise we'll look at it. Emery, promise we'll look at it. Fact it can't fill the wick. I don't know what you're talking about. Fairly bullish. Oh, you're talking about this wick right here. Yeah, I guess that is fairly bullish. However, we do have a high stochastic on the daily. Others, I mean, the wick. Yeah, this wick is crazy. But the fact that we have a high stochastic, it's setting us up to where we could just roll over, go ahead, fill it, and then bounce. So that's kind of the worry that I have right now with others. It's just in such a really bad short-term downtrend here on top of the longer-term downtrend. It's just really rough selling out there. Really rough. Anyways, getting back to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin here is being awfully resilient right around the long-term trend. I pointed this out in the members only video. We're going to look at it here live on the weekly time frame. I really want you to pay attention to this trend line. Notice how it's going up, just like straight up. Well, throughout that entire rally, on the RSI, we've only been making lower lows. the entirety of this entire bull run has put in hidden bullish divergence. The whole freaking thing. Hidden bullish divergence. Members only video was primo. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Honestly, really glad you enjoyed that. But this is the thing that most people are not looking at all. It's basically so what happened in the past? You had a peak, you came down, you had another peak, you came down right here. This is where people were thinking, oh, we have weekly hidden bullish divergence, great, but your stochastic gave it away on this little rally. Stochastic gave it away and said, nope, we're going to go see further downside and get oversold. So this is where we got oversold. Then you had to look back to this area here where your hidden bullish divergence was. So what are we going to see? Oh, this going into the depths of the bear market was where you put in all of your hidden bullish divergence. Going into the depths of the bear market. Okay. I just wanted to point that out. All right. Anyways, could we continue falling? Sure. Yes, we could. We're still not oversold. There is a possibility of further downside. But, like, we're pretty close to being oversold, guys. We're pretty close. But anyways, yeah, so there's a hidden bullish divergence. Literally from the beginning of the bull run to where we're at right now. Kind of impressive, in my opinion. Kind of impressive. Everyone's so focused on the bearish divergence, they don't see any time that it ever gets canceled out, and they don't pay attention to these lower lows on the RSI. So, something to pay attention to. It reminds me of gold from 75 to 80. I mean, I wasn't alive. I'm just going to point that. I was not alive. I wasn't even a twinkle in the back of my dad's eye. I was born in 90. Yeah, I was born a decade later. No idea. But, yeah, so there's still that possibility because we are not broken out of the downtrend. Still the possibility of coming down to 80,000. It's just, if we do get down to that 80,000, that's likely to get us oversold. And that would still be a higher low. So the hidden bullish divergence stays. We're still putting in higher lows. Kind of is what it is. Palladium running like a beast with a lot more to go. You know, I was supposed to look at Palladium and I didn't. I'm glad you mentioned that. I still haven't looked at Palladium. You think Bitcoin had a rough market in 2022? Try 19 years of a bear market, 81 to 2000. Yeah, gold kind of went through it, didn't it? Gold kind of went through it. But all right, going into the daily time frame for Bitcoin here. Bitcoin on the daily, it looks like the struggle bus is here. I mean, yeah, sure, we put in a low. We're starting to trade sideways while gaining more on the RSI. We need the bids to come in to push us out of here. I'm thinking if we do push up, we're going to see a nice little test at that 93.76. Once we hit that, I mean, who knows what happens? We could blast straight up to 104, or we could come back down to 86.9. It's kind of up in the air, whatever they want to do. But that would lead us into the new year, literally the first. If we get a back test on this level on New Year's Day, I'm going to be pretty damn bullish. 19 years of selling would annihilate every degen on the planet. That's true. It really would. 19 years is being generous in actual purchasing power. It was more like 40. Oh, no. What's up, JB? How you doing? JB coming in hot with that one. Oh, boy. I just mean market price. Yeah, that's fair. But anyways, moving on from Bitcoin, let's go ahead and check out Ethereum. Ethereum, on the other hand, Ethereum looks bullish as shit. We are already broken out. We have the confirmation of the uptrend. We are moving and grooving. Realistically, I would think we'd get that 618 golden retrace because we did confirm a low and a confirmed backtest on the downtrend as support. If Bitcoin goes down, though, it's going to drag Ethereum down with it. Either way, looking for about 33% upside. And then let's just say the rally continues. Well, next target I'd be looking at $5,595. But it's going to be really tough to try and get back above that 200 daily moving average and staying above it. If we're going to call BTC going down or sideways for a year, a bear market, I'm going to stick my face in a bowl of water for longer than I can hold my breath. Oh boy, that's wild. Wild things to say on the internet. Actual purchasing power is more depressing. I argued a few streams ago that on the higher time frame, Bitcoin has only been in a bull market holding every previous top. That's true, except for the last bear market did clear one of the previous tops. So, but it bounced right back up above it, dropping down to that 15.5 or something. That was like the first time in Bitcoin's history that it dropped below a previous bull market top. And it was like, what the heck is this? But, you know, it wasn't really a big deal. We were down there for like 3 weeks. We're down there long, and then we jumped on out of there. But that's when Sam Bankman-Fried was trying to actively sell off the market, and, you know, manipulation is what it is. Let's go ahead and check out Solana. So Solana almost made it to the target at 113. Came close. We dropped down there. We're coming up. We have our bullish divergence. No higher low yet. So we're going to see what Monday offers us. Monday could lead us down just to get a nice little scam wick down there. Wall Street loved it. Oh, I bet. Wall Street loved every second of it. Still a possibility. Getting a little scam wick down there. But I'm thinking, if we do get a move to the upside, we're more than likely going to come up somewhere around this level at 152. Maybe we get slightly higher, but like we're slightly lower, around 150. That's your common retrace from this previous peak down to this low. So common retrace somewhere in this little pocket down here. We could see a little bit of a rally if the market is willing, of course. Otherwise, I'll see you at 113. Just no way around it. I'll just see you down there. Checking out XRP. XRP, surprisingly, it jumped back above 192. We are just in the depths of the downtrend, putting in our maybe bullish divergence, maybe. I would still like to see it down at 155, but we could rally. We could. It could go up. I wouldn't really expect it to go too much higher than this 229.13 on a Christmas rally pump. That would get all the XRP-ins talking about, yeah, it's happening, Japan, let's go. So, you know, could be a thing. We'll see. We'll see. I'm still pretty bearish on XRP, though. The fact that you made 2 days of green candles, even though it was barely anything, that stochastic reset pretty darn quick. So that the XRP holders might have one more dump to go down to that 155. We'll see if it happens. But once we get some breakouts and some confirmations, we'll know much more. Till then, nobody cares. All right, let's go ahead and check out the trade setup that I posted on Aave. So Aave, I was looking at it on the weekly, and it got me excited. So on the weekly, the thing that has me excited, you have a low in price back here. You're now above the 200 simple moving average. Higher price, lower RSI. Hidden bullish divergence, baby. We're also broken out of the downtrend, and it's a confirmation, or we're getting the confirmation of the uptrend as our confirmation low. We could realistically see this thing rally, that 46% I was mentioning before, but currently we are deep in the red. Either way, I'm not in this trade yet. I'm just kind of watching it. I'm looking for support down here around 154.96. We go touch that, we bounce off. Oh, I'm diving in there. I'm in there like swimwear, baby. But yeah, no, Aave, I think it looks really good, especially on the weekly. This would be a lower high. Don't really care. That's a beautiful move to me. Beautiful move. But anyways, hidden bullish divergence on the weekly, and on the daily, we had our bullish divergence. This could be our higher low. Could be the higher low we're looking for. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But if we start rallying tomorrow, oh boy, I called this one. Just, you heard it here. I don't know if you saw, but if you can check React, SD, and Fefe, Passionate Fitness, I'm going to need you to choose 2 of those. Only 2. Sorry to say, but 2 of those. For that third one, it's a $5 dono, man. It's just kind of how it is. because we do have a lot, or we used to have a lot of requests, but members get 3, non-members only get 2. It's not on TradingView. What? Yeah, that Fefe. If it's not on TradingView, you just made your decision. We'd be looking at React and SD. There's no way I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no way I'm going to Deck Screener, guys. There's no possible way. All right. Just Deck Screener's awful. I only hate XRP because of the XRP army. One up trading, I am with you. That is the only reason I dislike it as well. Sorry. Just XRP army ruins XRP for everyone. But yeah, this is Aave, everyone. I do believe this is a very solid time for a little swing to the upside. We'll see if we get the bids. We'll see. BNB token, corporate buybacks are in. And BNB's putting in some higher lows after the breakout of the downtrend. I do think if they keep up with their corporate buybacks, we could see that $1,151 move. But once again, we'll see if the bids come in or if Binance has to do it all themselves. We are currently below the 200 simple moving average. We could make a move down to 787. It's a possibility. But as of right now, we are respecting an uptrend after a breakout. So, looks kind of bullish to me. Until we break this uptrend, then we have a whole different story. That is BNB token. Let's check out Brett. I know, you guys are like, wait, a meme coin's on here? Yeah, meme coin is on here because looks like on the daily, we have confirmed a low and we have a breakout with a higher low. Now it looks like we could be heading up to 1868. When I ended up looking at this, it was a 38% move to the upside, and now it's starting to go in that direction. So let's go, Brett. Make us some money, baby. I might actually throw something into this trade. I don't know. It looks good to me. You're still in a major downtrend. This is just a scalp trade. Maybe you're in it for like 2-3 days. Maybe you're in it for overnight. Who knows? But yeah, this looks really good on the confirmation low on the daily. You have put in major bullish divergence. Somebody's buying this trash. It could go up overnight. Last one I got for you guys is Pengu, and Pengu is simply because it happens to be a penguin, and we're going into Christmas. So right now, we do have bullish divergence. We're hanging on to a weekly level of support from history, and it's trying its darndest to break out right now. So if it does break out, I'm not really going to expect too much out of this. I would expect it somewhere around this 14126 on a little pumperooski, and that's about a 53% move to the upside. If you keep on going, then I still would be very conservative looking at this thing. You still have not confirmed the low yet, but you could rally all the way up to 1976. So anywhere between a 53 possible 113% move to the upside, provided bids come in. So there we are. PALL. All right, PALL. Now let's go ahead and jump into the requests. That was my whole list for you guys. Thanks for sticking around for the list. A lot of opportunities out there. Let's go ahead and check in on our trade real quick. We're still at SPX 25x long. We're up 81% on the trade. So we're still alive. We're still alive and kicking. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the first one. We got THQ. THQ. Theric token. I've never heard of this. Oh, it's absolute garbage. Brand new token. DZ, you're doing me dirty out here. You're doing me dirty. All right, you can at least wash it off first. Maybe put some lipstick on. Sheesh. Brand new uptrend on the daily. Good to see, but it's extremely weak. Very, very weak uptrend, but you are uptrending. I got to give you that. On your daily time frame, daily candle closes are going to be our friends. And looks like we're above resistance. Aster, please. We'll check out some Aster. Gotcha. We'll check her out there, but... Oh, I messed up. Hold on. I'm supposed to be looking at Adam. Jim, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We will look at Adam as soon as I'm done with this. That's my bad. It's on the wrong side of my sheet. That's on me. Light to see if there's any hope. I don't know about that. We'll see. I mean, it's down 74% on the day. Why would you even think about looking at it? It's just garbage. It's just absolute trash. Right now on the, I mean, it could rally still. We still could rally. So this little piece of trash, it's the little piece of trash that could. Let's see where it's trying to go. If the rally continues, you might be looking at 569 or 647. That's really all I got for you. It's really all I got. There's a huge lack of data. Could see a 12.92%, maybe even a 28% move to the upside if they keep on buying. So let's see this trash move, because I got stuck in a small position. That's terrible. You're not supposed to be buying trash around the holidays. You're supposed to be buying gifts like Aave. Aave looks like a gift. What are we doing? SPX looks like a gift. You're buying toilet water. What the heck, man? Looking at Adam. Alrighty, looking at Adam. Going out to the weekly here. So spot positions. Ooh, we're down. All-time lows. All-time lows. All-time lows. Oversold on the weekly. We did have a downtrend that we're kind of broken out of. So let's go ahead and check out the daily here. Daily. I mean, yeah, it's cool that we got some bullish divergence and all, but you're so oversold. So oversold. This one, I would say, though, if you believe in the project, if you think it's going to last, this is a great accumulation spot. But until you break out of this downtrend here and you confirm support, I would prefer support around 212. Until you do that, which could take you all the way out until August of next year, let's just call this a chance at accumulation. Just be really careful with this. If it gets below that wick down there at 3 cents, you kind of want nothing to do with this piece of trash. So, yeah, I don't know. Not very much faith in this. You're deep in the bearish control zone on the daily. You're looking at, yeah, long term. Long term. There's a possibility. I just don't like it down here. I'd prefer it break to the upside, break a like at least hit resistance at 249. If you can hit that resistance and then you hold 212, that would give me a lot more to work with. But down here, you got nothing to work with. Your lowest level of support has been broken. This thing just looks like it's about to go down and keep going into the depths of hell. So let's check out the 4 hour. Maybe there's hope. All right, 4 hours giving you that slightly higher low. This is good. This is giving you the opportunity at a recovery. Nice to see that. But the recovery, minuscule recovery. Based off the 4 hour, you could see yourself getting back up to 229. So, yeah, once again, spot buying, sure. But I think you're putting in the low that you don't want to fall below. So buy as much as you want, but stay above 183. Otherwise, have a stop loss in there. For the short term, you could see a 17.51% move to the upside, provided somebody buys this thing. But nobody buys it, you're not going anywhere, buddy. Not going anywhere. Cosmos, they're one of the few tokens that they kind of messed up on their business model. They don't need the Cosmos token in order to build their own chains inside of the Cosmos ecosystem. So they shot themselves in the foot. It was pumping like a mofo last 4 days. Well, that's the best reason not to buy it. But why would you touch that? Oh, it's pumping like crazy. Let me buy the top. No, we don't become exit liquidity here. Realistically, Adam here, if you were thinking about buying spot, great position to buy spot. Just put a stop loss in there. You buy before the pumps. Buy before the pumps. Anyways, moving on from Adam, we got ZKP. ZKP. What are you giving me, DZ? DZ, what the hell, man? I know what soul was not moving. I know what soul was not moving. Oh boy. Oh boy. Are you not in the Discord? I swear. I posted the SPX trade in Discord today. I literally posted it. What the hell is all this? Look. Nice. Caspa trades. Let's see here. Crypto trade setup. Yeah, I posted it today. Inside of the free Discord, guys. I literally today at 1 p.m. my time. I posted this thing 7 hours ago. What we doing here, bud? No excuses. No excuses. Anyways, just some free stuff I give the community. No big deal. Completely ignored. All right. Anyways, so DZ on this, your RSI is high on the 4-hour. It's high. As for your 1 hour, it's pretty high still. Yeah, you got some bearish divergence. Technically, looks like you're falling over. You're below the VWAP. Let's hope that you touch some support. I don't really know what you want from me on this. I said Cass looked good too yesterday. You're right, and I looked at it too. I was like, you're absolutely right. I wrote a list of things that looked good to me. It was Aave, BNB, ICP, JST, Caspa, Link, MDT, Sui, Sun, Tau, and Uni. I was looking. I was on the prowl yesterday. But I'm not a famous YouTuber. Neither am I. We got 15 people in here. I'm the least famous of the YouTubers. Anyways, here we are. We are above all resistances. I wouldn't really trust this thing. A nice rally, cool. It's so new. I always think you're gonna make new all-time lows. I think it's time to get rugged. So here comes the rug. That's all I really got for you. As for more upside, I don't know. Let's speculate here. If bids keep on coming. If the bids keep on coming, you could see 19,129 or 25,622. Let's all pray it's not a rug pull. Let's all pray. Could see another 28, maybe 71% move to the upside. All right. Zcash. Let's check out some Zcash here. Zcash on the 1 hour. Nice price movements. We are back above that 440 level. Great to see. Still looking for that 559 to play out. Still looking for that. Your 1 hour, it's coming out of being oversold territory. Nice to see that. Where the bids at, bro? Ready to see the bids. We all are. We're all ready. We're all ready. Let's check out the daily here. All right, on our daily, high stochastic. We're sitting in neutral territory. Great to see that. Realistically, the hidden bullish divergence is real. We can just adjust this, and the hidden bullish divergence is very real because last time you were this low was first off all the way back here in what, August of 2025. Either way, what I'm focusing in on is this right here. The get out of here. All right. So you had your oh, I misplaced it. My bad. There you go. So we have the low back here, which we were barely out of the overbought territory. Then back here, almost oversold. Almost oversold. And we are now uptrending off of that. Even if we come back down to 373, we're still bullish. So this rally could continue. You could find yourself at 833 if people still need to start laundering money or doing weird scammy things. So hiding money, privacy tokens, great place to do it. Great place to do it. But yeah, this is Zcash. Zcash looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. We got to get back above that 50 simple though. Really got to get back above it. Otherwise, this is just a bear flag and we about to roll over and be in the pooper. If we do see more downside, I mean, downside could be rough. We could be all the way back down to $74. So hang on to your butts. Make sure this uptrend doesn't get violated. If it does, get out of the longs. Get out of there. It's going to be bad. Jump ship. But hidden bullish divergence on the daily looks great. It really does. Anyways, moving on from Zcash. And no problem. No problem. We got Knight. Never heard of it. So let's see what this is. Oh, it's a stock? Knight View Fund. All right, let's check her out. Let's check her out here, bud. On the weekly, looking pretty damn solid to me. Holy crap. You are putting in some bearish divergence though, so be careful. This could pull back anytime. Midnight entry, 8 cents sell. Wait, what? High night. Did I write in the wrong night? Is it not this one? Oh, it's a crypto midnight. Oh, this thing looks ridiculous. So new. Absolutely ridiculous. There is not enough data here for me to care. Oh boy. All right, let's go into the 4. We're gonna do our best. We're gonna hope for the best. Your 4 hours overbought already. Be careful. No, night is crypto. Hey, I got it. I got it. I'm here. Okay, I got it. So let's go ahead and play with this uptrend here. Wow, it really respected an uptrend before it took off. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. Respected the uptrend. You broke out of a downtrend. Even more attractive. Crazy to say that. All right. So I guess we're just going with the trending fib here because we have no data. No data. So there you go. So right now you almost hit that first target at 12,4,571. If we can break that, great. You're looking at 17,6,235. So let's see if the rally can continue. You are highly overbought on the 4 hour, but the bids are still coming, I guess. Could be another 63% upside. Hey, guys, anybody who decided to take the Brett trade or the Pengu trade, you're fucking welcome, all right? It's going up. Anyways, looking at the 1 hour time frame, let's see what we got here. 1 hour time frames trying to reset, trying to hold on to its pearls. But if we do roll over here, new downtrend achieved. And I would be shorting this thing into oblivion. As soon as the rally stops, get out. Just get out. This is the first lower high. I don't like that. Let's check out the 15 real quick. Ooh. I don't like the look of this at all. Noted. Could go up because it is a little POS. If anything had higher market cap and it did this after a huge rally, I'd switch to shorting right away. But this could break out, could fall. I don't really know. Thank you, sir. Hit the likes. Yes, definitely hit the likes. Can you add UCN to your list? That's my second one. All right, One Up Trading. All right, UCN. We'll check her out. But yeah, I would normally be shorting this because your first lower high after making all these higher highs, that's usually the first sign of falling. And on top of that, you have triple bearish divergence on the 15-minute. See you in Valhalla. I would expect this thing to start dumping hard. So good luck out there. But if it for some reason rallies, you could go 63% upside. I don't trust it though. I don't trust it at all. Moving on from that, we got React. Reactive Network. Let's go out to our daily here. Let's see what we got here, buddy. No, ew, gross. I guess you're confirming the low, but it looks so disgusting. And you got a death cross here? Yikes. See, this was supposed to be your confirmation. And then you rallied, you got your 618. Great. You hit the first target and died? Ugh, rough. But, nice thing, you are now confirming a low again, holding on to that 495 level. Problem is, you're not expecting much out of the rally. You're really not. You're expecting very mediocre moves, possibly going up to 657. So on this, maybe, just maybe, you get about a 27 to maybe a 30% move to the upside, and then it could die. So be careful here. You are broken out of a major downtrend. You should see way more upside, getting you up to 1197. It's just, it's so darn weak. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Nice confirmation lows. You're hanging on to it tight. Do not fall below it. You also have bullish divergence to work off of. So I would be bullish on this one. You need Bitcoin to play ball. You really need Bitcoin to play ball. If Bitcoin doesn't play ball, you're toast. Absolutely toast. When the fuck will React go back to 12 or 18, bro? It's so annoying. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. But as of right now, you're just hanging on to support levels. That's all that's happening. Didn't sell at the highs because I fell for Moon Boy bullshit. Hey, it happens. It happens. That's what we're trying not to do nowadays. So If Bitcoin does start rallying, though, this should do just fine because you also have hidden bullish divergence after confirming this low. So, you know, it's not all bad. It's not all terrible. It's like you would be using this level here to this level over here. You have a lower RSI with higher price action. So there is some hidden bullish divergence. It's just, it doesn't look great. Doesn't look great at all. So you really need to catch some bids. I want a long-term hold, but also good to trade some of the bags as well. Definitely worth trading. Definitely worth trading most altcoins. 99.9% of altcoins. Really good for just trading. Really good. All right, SD. SD. Let's check her out. SD, we're still waiting for the bids. We're just waiting. Oh boy, we made a lower low. We have bullish divergence now. When bids? You're literally in the abyss. Bids should come one day. Waiting for the bids. Everything else still stands. It's adjusted mildly because it's slightly lower. So next target I would be looking for is 33 cents. That's all I got for you, man. Just we are not doing well with altcoins at all. So I would be extraordinarily conservative and looking for about 45% upside. So that's SD right now. Just not looking good. Doesn't look bad though. It's just super low. No one's buying. Keeps getting lower lows. No one's buying. And you have a confirmation low on the 4 hour. So that's positive. That's positive. Confirmation low on the 4 hour. Trend reversal possible. Just gotta wait and see. Gotta wait and see. I guess it's not 45%. I guess it's 47%. I was wrong. Price targets on React. $517 and SD like 20 plus. That is some moon boy talk. You're at 22 cents right now. I would like to see it get past $1 first. Get past $1, then we'll talk. But yeah, like you said, trade mostly alts, hold a moon bag, whatever. Exactly. So if you're down at these levels, great time for accumulation if you believe in the project. Believe in the project, these levels, perfect accumulation ranges. And once it gets above 55 cents, we don't buy anymore. We look at something else. Once we break above $1 or we hit $1.37, sell off half your shit. Like, that's the way I like to play this game. And it's been panning out pretty decent, but I am holding a lot of altcoins still because they haven't moved. So we'll see what happens when they finally move. What do you do though when, let's say, a coin hits 5? You just want to wait till it gets to 30 to sell. Do you DCA out on the way up or just wait till 30 cents? No. So I have levels that I just sell. I don't even DCA. I just market sell and I dump it. I don't even care. I'm the worst type of seller. But yeah, for this one, if I was accumulating down here at 22 cents, my first sell would be up here on the weekly resistance at 137. That would be where I sell off half. And then if we go out to our weekly, anything above that 137, I mean, if we go up and we test $4, I would sell off another half of what I'm holding. So yeah, that's where I'd sell off another half. So at that point, I'd be holding 25% of the tokens that I would have. How do you know to set sell targets? It's weekly resistances. So the fact that we have this weekly resistance up here, this is where it's like, oh, this is accumulation range. We fell below it. Once we hit the top of the range, I don't really want anything else to do with this. So I'm going to sell half my bag. If we come back down and then we break out, okay, cool. When we come back down, I might be able to DCA around this level at $1 if we're catching bids. But either way, I already took profits. So I'm not really too angry about anything that happens anymore. And also, since I'm accumulating down here, let's just say the majority of my bag was at 55 cents, then I already made 144% on my largest holdings. I don't mind selling half of it. I really don't. Does it really? Alt season starts tomorrow. Oh, that's because the Fed's going to be injecting, I think it's like $6.8 billion into the economy, We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so that's why I utilize this method of accumulate low. Once we break 55, I don't buy anymore, and then I focus on selling. That's all I do. I just focus on selling. I put an alert up and I sell. Oh, good. Been waiting for that. That's pretty funny. Everybody's been waiting for alt season. All right, PALL is next. Is this the stock or? It is a stock. Okay, it's a stock. Oh, Palladium. Let's go. Oh, shit. Palladium running. Oh, boy. What about, like, fibs? So the fibs are mainly used for trading. So if you're trading, fibs work great. But if you're just investing and holding spot, the levels, they work out way better. Way better. Because you have to look at it as, it'll test a resistance. So... Oh, thank you, honey.
Bye-bye. Love you.
I love you.
Bye.
Top to bottom for lungs. That's funny. Kidding. That's what the crypto scammers have been claiming for the past year. Oh, really? Yeah, it's pretty funny. The Solana team has been funding the L2 FUD for years now. Roll-ups are an excellent solution for institutional players. Yeah. Because React, I don't see weekly level to sell at. We can go back to we'll go back to it real quick. So going back to React. So we're on the weekly here, and I'm going to show you where we get these weekly levels. It's candle high and low closes. That's all it is. Candle high and low closes. So as you can see right here, candle low closes where the price reacted. That is now a level that could become a resistance, as it did right here. Became a resistance. Tried to break through, couldn't, fell down. You have to find them yourself. Yeah, that's true. But anyways, you have another level here that right here became a resistance, and then over here reacted as a resistance, and then it fell through it over here. So, it's an IMX, a roll-up, but it's at all-time low. I have no idea. No idea. But yeah, so React, you also have a level of support down here that has recently acted as a resistance right here. So it's just the candle high, low, and closes where price reacts. The only reason this became a level is because we rallied off of it. The only reason this down here became a level is because we rallied off of it. That is the only reason. 2 straight candles on the weekly make a trend, either green or red, FYI. Yeah, usually 2 weeks in a row. Yeah, it does do that. All right, moving back to PALL, Palladium, the ETF. This thing's going nuts on the weekly. Just broke back above the 200 weekly moving average. Absolutely nutty. We have, so right here you can see level of resistance, support. We are breaking out. So we are breaking a level right now for Palladium. That is crazy. On the weekly, we have hidden bullish divergence, apparently. Shit. It got canceled out. Got way canceled out. So we don't care about that anymore. BTY, bro. Yeah, no problem. There. So, Palladium, next resistance sitting at 171. Palladium's doing things. Palladium be doing things. Oh, we're in that golden retrace zone. Sweet. Love to see that. So, if we manage to break above 171, we're looking for 188 as our next target. So as of right this moment, Palladium could go up another anywhere between 9.3 to 20%. Crazy. A reversal of trend could be considered support and resistance level. That's true. That is true. It's very true. If we do fall down, we will be looking for support, sitting around 128. Candle close, like you said. Yeah, that. So yeah, this is Palladium right now. I would be thinking the 786 would play out, getting you to 188, because the metals have been going nuts. So, yeah. But we are overbought on the weekly, canceling out bearish divergence on the weekly. Insane. We're overbought on the daily as well, so expect some consolidation soon. Expect the consolidation to come. The consolidation's coming! Moon Boys wish their chart looked like that. So true. So true. Especially because it was a higher low. Like the fact that it's a higher low on the weekly and a rounded bottom, that's absolutely stunning. It's the best chart around. Nobody does charts like this chart. Boom. Right there. Alright. So yeah, we started dipping into it. We held that 85.33 and we rounded off and ran. Holy smokes. That's crazy. What L2 do you like, Jim? OP? That was a question. Solid question, huh? Alright, we're checking out Aster next. Aster is next. It has been an absolute dump show. More dump truck than them rap videos. We got Aster. Yeah, you got a bit oversold. You have no confirmation lows. So this thing could just keep on going down. Or it could get a strange rally because we do have a level that could act as a resistance. And that is this right here. However, I would not think we're going to go up and test 91 cents just yet. I'm thinking we got a lot more downside for Aster. A lot more. That's partially because Aster never really was legitimate. It was more like a little stepchild of Binance, and they were stealing data from Binance. Now, looks like they're getting their comeuppance. That is a rounded top to me. I don't know about you, but I could see this thing fall all the way down to 45.5. Possible next leg. Who knows? Baby got back, right? Hey, Porky, you can look at Cypher and BTDR. Sure can. Sure can. Orange Man. Yes. Oh, Cypher and BTDR. Got you covered there. CZ's pet. Yeah, exactly. I think it was like his niece or something, or his cousin that was running Aster. I don't know. Felt real Sam Bankman-Fried like. So we'll see what happens with it, but I think it should go much further to the downside. We'll see how it goes though. All right, next up we got UCN. UCN. I can't do TA on this. It only goes up. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's just the fuck. So we're gonna move on. All right. All right, Cypher. Whoops. It is Cypher Mining Company. Hey. Confirmation low on the daily, holding on to 1481. We are looking for upside, baby. Bro, zoom out on ADA a bit. Okay, we can do that. It's a scam. I believe it. I believe it. ADA almost made the list of things I was interested in. Almost. Just not quite. Who is sponsoring the bear ad tonight? We have a bear ad? That's crazy. Alright, so looking at this, beautiful confirmation low, huge hidden bullish divergence. Now looking like we're getting ready to rally. So Cypher's looking damn good. I'd be looking for that $34. $34 eventually. As of right now, $26 is in play. We could see a 60% move to the upside. It is in play. Oh, beer. Coors Light. This stream brought to you by Coors Light. Taste the bullet. You know? Silver bullet. Or taste the Rockies. That's what it is. Taste the Rockies. Anyways. So yeah, we could see a 60% move to the upside. If it decides to get to that $34 level, that's 109%. but I do really like the confirmation low at previous resistance acting as major support. No, it's not. It's funny. He was joking. Oh boy. As long as it's not Bud Light. That's true. It's true. Can't be Bud Light. Can't be Bud Light. BTDR. Last one. BitDeer Technologies Group. Confirmation low on an uptrend with hidden bullish divergence. Looks good. Looks pretty good to me. Looking like 2103 is going to play out eventually. 2103, play out eventually. You don't ever drink Blue Moon? I used to. I can't anymore. It makes me crazy bloated. I can't drink it. So, I stopped. I used to love me a good old Blue Moon. Before, it was with the orange wedge in there. Then I found out you pour a little orange juice at the bottom, pour the Blue Moon in. Oh, wonderful. It's fresh. It's refreshing. But it bloats me way too much. I can't have it. I don't know what it is about that thing. Nope, it's not doing well. Rhymes with bit light. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. All right. So, anyways, guys, stock market looks great. I'm not even joking around. Stock market looks absolutely great. Crypto market looks iffy for now, but it looks like the bids are trickling in. So we are expecting a little bit of bullishness. Watch out in the morning for some tomfoolery. Watch out for the tomfoolery in the morning. Thanks, bro. Hope for this Santa rally before dump. Yeah, it would be nice. Would be nice. But they've been doing a lot of Monday morning fake outs. So be careful on that. Be very careful on that. Just a little recap on Bitcoin here. I am still bullish. I'm still thinking we're going to break to the upside. But on that break, I think we're going to run into a lot of resistance at that 93,761. So let's just hope that it breaks straight through it. We did not look at the liquidation heat map. We're going to look at it now. No data. Wow. Wow. All right, looking at the liquidation heat map, there is data down here. Oh, ADA. We got to look at ADA. Sorry. Missed that. My bad. There is liquidity down at $87,064 on Bitcoin. So prepare yourselves for that right there, 87,000. But on the 24 hours, you still have some liquidity to the upside. Checking out your weekly. Did I miss it or am I going to create? You didn't miss the thing. Looking at the weekly, massive amounts of liquidity to the upside. Massive amounts of liquidity to the upside that could get this party going. So let's all hope the liquidations start hitting. Let's go ahead and jump into ADA on a zoom out, because I kind of forgot. But on a zoom out, let's go ahead and check out our weekly here. So, looking at this one, we are confirming our low on the weekly. We are very low here. We have a mildly higher low, lower RSI. If we rally from here, then we can start talking about hidden bullish divergence on the weekly. This does not look terrible. The thing that does look terrible, though, is the fact that you have an uptrend that was violated. This right hither. Right there. Oh, not violated. Hold on. I take it back. I thought it was violated. That's my bad. So, not violated yet. Still above the uptrend. We could see this thing party to the upside in the coming weeks. So, ADA, definitely one to keep on your watch list. Watch and see if it starts catching the bids or not. You have bullish divergence on the daily. We are waiting for that higher low confirmation to then get a nice little relief rally. Just looking for relief. Stupid wick will probably get filled. It probably will get filled. Probably. But we'll wait and see. We're all just hanging out waiting in this horrendous double down trend. So even if we do rally, 58 cents going to be a resistance. And then you also have resistance slightly below that at 53 cents. Could even see 51 cents, creating some issues for you. So lots of turmoil in ADA's near future, even if it rallies. But yeah, last check on the SPX trade we're in. We're up 83% on the trade. It is going absolutely nowhere. We'll see if I get stopped out overnight or not. If you guys aren't a part of the Discord yet, hey, just link in the description down below. Join the Discord. It's a great place to be. You can also request charts in there at your leisure. You also get notified every time I go live or when I post videos. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the more videos I'm posting now. I'm working hard at that, but I got more to talk about because it's not just crypto. Anyways, I will catch you guys probably tomorrow. Yep, definitely going to catch you guys tomorrow. And other than that, keep your stop losses tight. Don't get caught off guard at market open. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Deuces. I'm out.